Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. Well, CD, what a turnaround for this Colts team. Of course, back in the Peyton Manning days, they were always near the top of the AFC fighting to get to the Super Bowl. Well, now they're back for their first Super Bowl appearance since the 2006 season.
And you're right about this franchise. Division championships galore, but they sure would like to add to their trophy case with another Lombardi trophy. And they've only won it twice, Super Bowl 41 and Super Bowl 5. Mixed in with a tough loss against New Orleans when they went for another one.
And meanwhile, for the Bears, it's been a long, dry spell for them. They were left. The 2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
On second down, here's Fields. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Now here's Trenton Gill now. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And as we know and as we've discussed here in the run-up to this game, this is history in the making. The first rookie quarterback to ever start in a Super Bowl. An absolute tremendous accomplishment, something no one else has done. But he doesn't want to just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Stiff-armed him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, down at the 31.
The option to give to Taylor here. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
The RPO is such a big part of college football, Charles, and it continues to become a bigger part here at the next level, too.
And it also helps out the rookie quarterback who comes out of that college game and is familiar with how to run it. So it works both ways. He knows what he's doing, and now it allows the coaches to call plays to get him comfortable early.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Chicago offense set to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Starting on the ground with Herbert.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the 50, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And Mooney going to have a Bears first down as the tackle made at the 42.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Fields on 3rd down.
And some room to maneuver. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Fields now to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Andrew Billings able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On fourth down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
It's a tight game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Handoff running left, Foreman. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And they found PVCs up in the UKG when we got there, so we're just doing more tests now. And we don't have to do.
Coming up here looking
It's
for
an irregular heartbeat.
pick up the first.
Kind of in the lower heart. Not one of the two chambers, but the lower heart.
Third down, Fields. That's complete to his running back.
I'm sure they already do. I'm sure they already did one round of opponents, but they won't. I know until they do two.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
You got to play like 3 or 4 hours.
If you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is.
I mean, it's not good that they found those PVCs.
And boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
I mean,
And the defense, they
I had those before, so they're being caused by something.
More guys than they could block.
Oh.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away.
Basically an extra heartbeat.
Finish this thing off in the end zone. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman.
It's called premature ventral something.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Again for Taylor running right side. And heavy run down right at the 30 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Okay.
They run once more with Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, there you go.
Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And it's incomplete. He doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
I called Margarita and told her.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
It was like 11 o'clock. It wasn't this morning.
Give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down.
They called the ambulance. It wasn't that he wouldn't go. It's that there was nothing showing on the EKG from the ambulance. And so there was nothing actively happening. So he immediately went to the hospital. He just had Terrell taken. So.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48.
Yeah, he told Terrell to call the ambulance. So.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Oh, yeah.
Many times you just don't take.
That's caught inside.
Yeah, that's what he said. He came in from mowing the grass and he was sitting out front. He just wasn't feeling good. He came in, sat in his chair. He wasn't feeling better, so he told Cheryl to call 911. He said by the time the ambulance got there, he was feeling a little bit better.
When they hit him during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15.
A heart attack doesn't last that long, so.
Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Right, how I know.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
I just don't. There's not any good hospitals where he's at.
He's taken down.
I mean, he's not in a big city. He'd have to go to Jacksonville or Orlando to go to a real big hospital. I mean, he's at the best hospital around there, but it's still a small, not great hospital. And it's not like there's top specialists, in Palm Coast, Florida.
He is a reliable target. They like to get him involved.
They're in Jacksonville, Orlando, the major cities in Florida.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Santos now to add the PAT.
Yeah, I mean, they handled his, carotid surgery. I mean, they can handle it. It's just, it's not top doctors handling it. I mean, they have cardiologists, they have
and it was all capped off by
specialists and all that. It's just,
And he returns this to the 22.
I would just be happy if he was in Jacksonville or
now as they make their way onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
From the 20,
but I'll let you know when I know more.
3.
Yeah, I'm just worried about
Running
it.
straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup.
Yeah, that's why I waited a little bit to call you because I didn't want to cry anymore. Yeah.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
I was holding back crying when I was talking to Dad.
And that was a quality
As I was getting off the phone, I started crying and I called my wife. And I was just...
And winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That's
2
what she's
minutes
there
on the
for,
clock
so...
in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Right. Well, that's the first thing she said. Well, if we need to, we'll go there as soon as I get back on Saturday. So,
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
and then we expect her to say anything else.
It's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of
I hated even
receivers
calling her
to
because
break
she's
free.
at Disneyland
There's
today.
another example, another incompletion.
Yeah, her cousin got free tickets because he's got a buddy that works there. Which day it's $300 a person to go.
One first down here, and that's all, folks.
Yeah.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yeah, I
To
didn't
punt
want
on
to mess
4th
up her
down,
day.
here's Rigoberto Sanchez. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch called for him, but now we'll have to see
she'll
about
still have
the
a good
penalty.
time, but she's been checking in on me too. So
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down.
Yeah.
Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him,
I don't know how his mom handles him. I know.
Different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson.
Yeah.
And it's caught. It's Josh Downs.
Right.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 28. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Richardson to the air on first down.
No, I would never ask him.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Richardson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
2nd and 10.
Me too.
Richardson looking to throw this.
All right,
he'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Fields. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the Colts, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
He'll let one go deep for Downs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Gay's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take that lead.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Herbert to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Herbert powering up the middle, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line was struck, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quiddy Pay in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone structure here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Fields with a throw that's caught by Moore. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. Back to throw, Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Foreman powering ahead. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Colts coming out now. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On third down, here's Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That'll be caught by Foreman.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the option right is Fields. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Taylor. And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' 1st down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Pushes past him. And they've got it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Throw left side taken in by Pittman.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A handoff to Moss on the option.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Here's Taylor again.
Seriously,
But he will
they
lose
run right
yardage
in, no
here as
problem.
they knock him back to the 3.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to get going again. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines are raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
On third down, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. Now it's Richardson.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
To throw is Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of the first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Fields going to keep it running right.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So Richardson and the Colts now down 21-17. A minute 46 to go. A touchdown could win the Super Bowl as they've got a first down. Got his man, it's Woods.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. This taken in by Downs.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Now Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Here's 2nd down. Richardson to throw it. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Throwing now is Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. And one last throw here for Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.